Happy Saturday, foodie friends and grain-free VIPs, and welcome to today's Slice of the Grain-Free Lifestyle episode, where we are talking about how can you enjoy your favorite foods without grains or allergens. I am so glad you picked this one. Now, I have been enjoying a grain-free lifestyle for 14 years, and I will be the first one to tell you it's not easy, and sometimes it's no fun at all. So we're going to get started. A little song. You ready? I am grain-free and I can do anything. I am grain-free and I can do anything. You are grain-free and you can do anything. You are grain-free and you can do anything. We are grain-free and we can do anything. We are grain-free and we can do anything. I firmly believe that. And this is the place where we make the impossible happen. Now, as you're coming on and being notified that I am live, please say hello in the comments below. I'm coming to you live here from my kitchen in Oakdale, Connecticut. And I can't wait to spill the tea on enjoying your favorite foods while avoiding grains and allergens. Hi, Barb. I'm so glad you're here with me live. I really appreciate it. Okay. So let's talk. We're going to go over 4 things that you can do. First, identify what are your must-haves, the foods that you absolutely need to eat and live a normal life. And just write those down. Doesn't mean we're going to get them for you right away, but those are the foods you're going to be working towards having. 2, we're going to find some safe swaps. Swaps for you that you'll be able to grab them and go. Very little brain work. We'll review your list of food allergies and we'll make sure that they are grain-free, allergy-friendly for you. Doesn't that sound great? Let's make that happen. Number 3, we're going to get you some safe recipes so that you can have recipes so that when you cook, you know this is my binder, this is my recipe box. Everything in here are foods that I can have because they suit my needs, and that is so important. And then 4, you're going to learn to break recipes. And if you're going breaking recipes, what is that? Breaking recipes is where we take a recipe that you like, a recipe, maybe it's a family traditional recipe that you want to add back to your table. And so you're going to take that recipe and you're going to take out all the grains, all the allergens, all the stuff you can't have. And then we're going to build that recipe back together. All right, we're going to build it up. We're going to create that food again using different ingredients so that you can enjoy that food again. All right. Now, I want to say thank you to Arlene, my amazing VA, because we have had an entire host of technical difficulties today, and Arlene has been working through it with me. So thank you, Arlene. I really appreciate you. Like I said, I'm coming to you live from my kitchen in Oakdale, Connecticut. Adriana is here. Hey, Adriana, so glad you're here live with me. Please say hello in the comments. And if you're catching this on replay, please use #replay so I can reach out to you and say thank you for taking time in your weekend. Now, we got to talk food, people, because this is all nothing unless we look and taste real food. So let me show you the real food. This is a pizza. This is my husband's garlic chicken pizza that I made for him last night. And let me show you mine. I think mine's better. I like tomato sauce. To me, it's not a pizza. Well, unless it has some kind of tomato. I'll do white pizza with fresh tomatoes, no problem, but I have to have tomatoes. So this is my homemade pepperoni pizza with a real crust. Check it out. No cauliflower. Homemade dairy-free mozzarella. And so what is in this? Well, let's talk about what's not in it. There's no gluten, no grain, no dairy, no egg, no soy, no corn, no almond, no cashew, no peanut, no sesame, no legumes. And if you make the white pizza, there's no nightshade. Okay? There's also no active yeast. Now, how can we get this for you? All right. Arlene is going to drop the link to my VIP recipe box below. And that's going to help you get on the wait list for the VIP recipe box. As soon as you're on that list, I'm going to send you a link with some information so you can book a call with me. And we'll talk more about why you might want to do that so that I can help you get pizza and other recipes. But first, let's go with your must-haves. For me, my must-haves are bread, pizza, and cake. Now, when I started this journey, I didn't get bread. I got bricks when I tried to bake. And when I tried to bake cookies, I didn't get cookies. I got shingles, and I got sheetrock, and I got the universe telling me, try again, Nina. And so I did. I know how hard it can be to live without your favorite foods and to feel like you'll never eat like normal again. And that's why I do these trainings every week to help you level up your grain-free lifestyle. So, what are your must-haves? Go ahead and pop those in the comments below. Foods that you absolutely can't live without and you need them as a part of your grain-free lifestyle. And then we're going to look for safe swaps. Now, for many people, dairy-free cheeses are part of their safe swaps. Unfortunately, they are not for me. My safe swaps are these turkey pepperoni. These are Applegate Naturals pepperoni. Actually, these are Applegate Organic turkey pepperoni. Love them. I have an allergy to beef and pork on top of everything. Makes me crazy. But some people go for the bag of the dairy-free cheese. And every time I look at those labels on the dairy-free cheese, they're adding more and more hidden grains to them. Most recently, they've started making dairy-free cheese with oat milk. And if you're grain-free, you're out of luck. For me, back before the days of oat milk, I noticed that when I would pick up that bag of dairy-free cheese and I would put a slice on my burger, or I'd sprinkle some on my pizza, for the next 3 days, I would have an awful stomach ache. A stomach ache that just made me want to go to the couch and clutch my knees to my stomach and say, I'm just going to stay here until this ends. And that was for days. It was awful. It was no way to live. And I didn't know what hidden grains were. And so if you are a VIP, I have a way to teach you about those hidden grains in a course called Grain-Free Jumpstart, and that is in the VIP recipe box. Comes with your VIP membership. Very excited to share that with you. If you'd like to know more about that, you can put Jumpstart below, and we'll get you started on avoiding hidden grains, because it really makes you feel better when you're no longer consuming those hidden grains. So we talked about safe swaps. Safe swaps for you could be grain-free crackers, could be grain-free granola bars, cheeses that will work with your dietary needs. I love breakfast sausage. And so for those things, those are safe swaps that are ready to go for me. And then you can make some. Now this is my homemade ranch seasoning. It has no gluten, no grain, no dairy, no egg, no soy, no corn, no almond, no cashew, no peanut, no sesame, no lectin, no legume, no nightshade, has no yeast in it. It's a great recipe. It goes together in just a few minutes and it's always ready to go. So this is one of my swaps. And by making it myself, I know that there's nothing in it that I can't have, which is so important to me. And then you want to find recipes that will work for you. And if you're like, Nina, I don't know, that's why I'm watching. And that's why I'm here teaching. That's why I do this work, because I didn't know either. And the advice I got from the doctors was, go online and look for recipes. You'll find them. In 2012, when I went online to look for recipes, couldn't find any. And when I spent a decade researching hidden grains, breaking my own recipes, adding safe foods like pizza and cake and breads and casseroles back to my table, and when I went online and I said, there aren't any more grain-free recipes without top allergens online. It's been 10 years. Why is no one doing this? And then I heard the little voice that said, because it's your job to do it, Nina. Because nobody can do this. If they did, you would have found their website. You've been searching for years. So I'm doing this. And so I'm sharing these recipes with you. So use that link, get your name on the wait list for my VIP recipe box, book a call with me, and we will start getting you these recipes so that you can eat safely. Most of my clients have a binder that their kids can go through, their family members can go through with more than 100 recipes that they enjoy. And so one client, she tells her son, you pick what we're eating this week, you pick any recipe from this binder. And in that binder are recipes for pizzas, mac and cheese, stuffing, casseroles. Together, we even broke a tortilla recipe. And so she's added tortillas to her family recipe binder. And this is what I want for you. I want to take the brain work out of it so that you have a recipe for a flour replacer and an egg replacer, and you understand how to replace butter and other ingredients when you get a recipe so that you can move on to step 4, which is break recipes and take your family recipes that you and your family have enjoyed for generations and start enjoying them again with your family without grains and allergens. For me, it's pizza and it's birthday cake. And every year, I get to break a new recipe. I get to break a new recipe for my birthday cake. For my husband's birthday, I just broke the recipe for chocolate mousse. And that recipe is dropping tonight. So VIPs, keep your eyes peeled. You're gonna love it. It is delicious. And it adds another layer of normal back to your life. Okay? So what are the 4 things that we can do to enjoy grain-free, allergy-friendly versions of normal food? Step 1, we're going to identify our absolute must-haves. And those are going to be the foods that we are going to work towards. Those are our goal foods. Do I still have goal foods? Yes, because I'm always hungry, but those are our goal foods. Now, the good thing is, the foods that were my goal foods when I first started, they're all recipes in the VIP recipe box now. And then we're going to find our safe swaps. Safe swaps like the ranch seasoning, or the pepperoni, or the crackers that you can grab and go or make with super, super minimal effort. And then you'll be able to enjoy those without grains, without allergens, without brain work. Even if you do get a little tired of them from time to time, you'll know they're safe and you don't have to constantly be label reading. But it is a good idea to read every label every time. Remember that companies are not required to tell you when they change the ingredients in their formulas. Please be aware of that. Step 3. Find recipes that are safe for you so that when you go to cook dinner, you know exactly what you're doing. You know, this is cheeseburger casserole. This is what we're having tonight. It's going to be amazing. We'll all be happy. Let's go. Step 4, learn to break recipes. Take a recipe, whether it's a new recipe that you're excited to try, or it's a recipe that your family has enjoyed for generations, like my family's Christmas Eve Feast of the 7 Fishes. We have reveled in that. And the year that I was able to eat the whole meal without grains or top allergens. Hey, Lorianne, so glad you're here live with me. Thank you for joining me. The year that I was able to enjoy my family's grain-free, allergy-friendly Christmas Eve, it was like I was fully living life again. And that's what I want for you. I want you to avoid grains and allergens and be able to follow the healing protocols that are going to support you getting your wellness back, gaining back your vitality so you can live your best life. So use my calendar link. We'll get you on the VIP recipe box and we'll get you the grain-free lifestyle you've been dreaming of. Okay, one more time. We got to do this together. Now, if you've watched me more than once, I know you know this song. And if you caught the beginning of this live, you probably know it too. Here we go. I am grain-free and I can do anything. I am grain-free and I can do anything. You are grain-free and you can do anything. You are grain-free and you can do anything. We are grain-free and we can do anything. We are grain-free and we can do anything. I believe you can do this because the possibilities are endless when you break a recipe. I'll see you next week.